And, maybe I should also try closing that file so that in case the PW failed, I should actually try to close the real file. So I at least have a chance of that. Oh, now he needs a try catch around him. Ugh. And he needs an equals null up there. Isn't this pretty so far? And it just gets prettier. So, this seems a little bit better. It's a little bit verbose, but a little bit better. But it's still wrong. Let's talk about what happens with exceptions in Java. When an exception's thrown, Java can remember one exception at a time. And that's kind of unfortunate here, because what can happen here is if I'm inside this try and I get some kind of I/O exception, if I drop down into my finally and this close throws an exception, I lose the information about the exception that happened up here. It's completely gone. And which of those two do you think is more important to notify about? It'd be nice to notify about both, right? But which is more important? The first one, right? Because I tried to write something and it failed. Trying to close it, I want to know about it. But between the two, oh my god, it failed up there, you had a null pointer exception. I mean, think about that. If I had a null pointer exception in here for some reason, if I had done something like PW equals null, I get a null pointer exception on this, that I'm going to want to know about. But instead, if I get my close failing for some reason, well, in this case the PW would be null, but let's just say, for example, it was a different null pointer exception. If my close failed, it would override that. I wouldn't be able to see it. So we want to capture that information. So what we're going to do is I am going to do something like this. I'm going to say, let me catch every single throwable that comes through here. And